The man who scored a double century in a World Cup final now controls cricket empires from boardrooms. Instead of dressing rooms, Mahela Jayawardene stands among cricket's most elegant batsmen and sharpest cricket minds. Between 1997 and 2015, he crafted innings of pure class for Sri Lanka across 652 international matches. His technique was textbook perfect. His timing was sublime. His placement was surgical. He made batting look effortless even against the world's best bowlers. He scored over 25,000 international runs, including 54 centuries. These numbers tell only part of his story. His real impact came through leadership, calmness under pressure, and an understanding of cricket's nuances that few players possess. Today, Jayawardene has built a business empire worth millions of dollars. He coaches franchise teams across the globe. He commentates for major broadcasters. He consults for cricket boards and organizations. He invests in various businesses beyond cricket. His transition from player to businessman happened smoothly because he prepared for life after cricket long before retirement arrived. Mahela Jayawardene was born on May 27, 1977, in Colombo, Sri Lanka. His family was middle class and cricket-loving. Sri Lanka had just gained Test status in 1982. 5 years before his birth. The country was building cricket infrastructure and discovering talented players. Young Mahela showed exceptional talent from early ages. He played for his school team and youth clubs around Colombo. Coaches immediately noticed his technical correctness and cricket intelligence. He didn't rely on power like many young batsmen. He relied on timing and placement. He scored runs all around the wicket through proper technique and shot selection. These qualities marked him for future success at higher levels. His first-class debut came in 1995-96, playing for Sinhalese Sports Club in Colombo. He was just 18 years old, but already showed maturity beyond his years. He scored runs consistently against experienced domestic bowlers. Selectors took notice quickly. Sri Lanka needed quality batsmen to support established stars like Aravinda de Silva and Arjuna Ranatunga. Jayawardene seemed ready for international cricket despite his youth. His Test debut came against India in August 1997 at Colombo. He scored 66 runs in his first innings facing quality Indian bowling, including Anil Kumble. This confident start announced his arrival on the international stage. His early international career showed promise but inconsistency. He played beautiful innings followed by disappointing failures. This pattern is common for young batsmen adjusting to international cricket's demands. The bowling is faster and more accurate. The pressure is constant. Mental strength matters as much as technical skill. Jayawardene learned these lessons through experience. He studied bowlers carefully. He understood his own game's strengths and weaknesses. He worked on his fitness and concentration. Gradually, he transformed from promising youngster to reliable middle-order batsman. By the early 2000s, he had established himself as crucial to Sri Lanka's batting lineup. His partnership with Kumar Sangakkara became one of cricket's greatest batting combinations. They batted together hundreds of times across all formats. They understood each other's games perfectly. They communicated constantly between overs. They ran between wickets with precision rarely seen. They built massive partnerships that demoralized opposing teams. Their styles complemented each other beautifully. Sangakkara was more aggressive and powerful. Jayawardene was more classical and correct. Together, they formed an almost unbreakable wall in Sri Lanka's middle order. Opposition captains feared them as much as any batting pair in world cricket. The 2007 World Cup final showcased Jayawardene at his absolute best. Sri Lanka faced Australia, the tournament favorites and defending champions. Australia had won the previous 2 World Cups and seemed destined for a 3rd consecutive title. Most experts predicted comfortable Australian victory, but Sri Lanka came to fight. Batting first at Kensington Oval in Barbados, they needed a big total to pressure Australia's powerful batting lineup. Jayawardene came to the crease early after Sanath Jayasuriya fell cheaply. What followed was one of the great World Cup final innings. Jayawardene batted with elegance and authority. He scored 149 runs from 177 balls. He struck 13 boundaries in a masterclass of timing and placement. His partnership with Sangakkara added 103 runs. Later, his partnership with Kumar Silva took Sri Lanka to 275 for 6. This was a competitive total, but probably not enough against Australia's batting strength. Australia chased down the target with relative comfort, winning by 53 runs with plenty of balls remaining. Jayawardene's magnificent century came in a losing effort, but his performance elevated his status globally. Cricket fans worldwide recognized they were watching a special batsman operating at peak level. His technique under pressure, his shot selection, his composure all impressed even neutral observers. Losing that final hurt deeply, but Jayawardene handled disappointment with grace. He congratulated Australia and praised his own teammates. This dignity in defeat reflected his character completely. His captaincy of Sri Lanka from 2006 to 2011 brought mixed results but earned universal respect. Leading Sri Lanka is difficult because cricket politics often interferes with team selection and strategy. The board changes frequently. Pressure from media and public is intense. Sri Lanka's cricket culture values experience, heavily making it hard for captains to drop senior players. Jayawardene navigated these challenges intelligently. He couldn't win every battle, but he fought for what he believed was right. His teams reached the 2007 World Cup final and the 2009 and 2012 World 2020 finals. They won the 2014 World 2020 title, though Jayawardene had stepped down as captain by then. His influence on that team remained strong through his performances and experience. His batting technique became a template for aspiring cricketers across Asia. He played with a high elbow and full face of the bat. His footwork was precise, getting him into perfect positions to play shots. His cover drive was particularly beautiful, timed rather than hit. He rarely hit the ball in the air unnecessarily. He scored his runs along the ground through proper cricketing shots. Modern coaches show footage of Jayawardene's batting to young players as examples of correct technique. His methods proved that classical batting still succeeds in modern cricket despite the game's increasing emphasis on power. Hitting. His understanding of cricket's tactical aspects prepared him perfectly for coaching and management roles after retirement. During his playing career, he studied opponents carefully. He analyzed match situations constantly. He understood field placements and bowling strategies. These analytical skills translated directly to coaching. Jayawardene retired from international cricket in 2015 after playing his final test at his home ground in Colombo. The retirement was emotional, but he left on his own terms after a distinguished career. He was 38 years old with nothing left to prove. He had scored over 25,000 international runs. He had played 652 international matches. He had represented his country with distinction for 18 years. Now came the transition to the next phase of his career. Many cricketers struggle financially after retirement despite earning well during their careers. Poor investments, excessive spending, lack of planning all contribute to post-career problems. Jayawardene avoided these mistakes through careful planning and smart decisions. During his playing days, he invested money wisely. He sought professional financial advice. He didn't waste money on flashy possessions or risky business ventures. He saved and invested conservatively. This financial discipline gave him security when his playing career ended. But more importantly, he developed skills and relationships that opened doors to new opportunities. His first major coaching role came with Mumbai Indians in the Indian Premier League. The IPL pays enormous salaries to top coaches and players. Mumbai Indians are the league's most successful franchise with multiple championship victories. They wanted Jayawardene as their head coach because of his cricket knowledge and calm demeanor. He accepted the position and immediately made an impact. His man management skills impressed players and franchise officials. He communicated clearly with everyone from superstars to bench players. He created strategies that maximized his team's strengths. Mumbai Indians won IPL titles under his coaching, enhancing his reputation further. His success with Mumbai Indians led to other coaching opportunities across global franchise leagues. He has coached teams in the Caribbean Premier League, Bangladesh Premier League, and other competitions. Each assignment pays substantial fees. Top coaches in franchise cricket can earn hundreds of thousands of dollars for just a few weeks' work during a tournament. Jayawardene's calendar fills with coaching commitments almost year-round. He moves between leagues and countries coaching different teams. This lifestyle is demanding but financially rewarding. He earns more money from coaching in retirement than he ever did as a player. Beyond coaching, Jayawardene built a career in cricket commentary and analysis. Major broadcasters want former players with his knowledge and communication skills. He works for Sky Sports, Star Sports, and other networks covering international cricket and franchise leagues. Commentary pays well for elite former players. A single tournament can earn commentators $50,000 or more. Jayawardene's calm analytical style suits television perfectly. He explains complex tactical situations in ways casual fans understand. He criticizes constructively when players or teams perform poorly. His insights come from deep understanding gained through years playing at the highest level. His business interests extend beyond cricket into various sectors. He invested in restaurants and hospitality businesses in Sri Lanka and abroad. He owns stakes in sports management companies that represent current players. He invested in technology startups related to sports analytics and fan engagement. These diverse investments protect him from depending entirely on cricket-related income. Smart business people diversify their portfolios to reduce risk. Jayawardene learned this principle and applied it carefully. His business empire grows steadily through strategic investments and partnerships. He serves as a consultant for several cricket boards and organizations beyond his coaching roles. Cricket boards pay handsomely for advice from respected former players. Jayawardene advises on player development, team strategy, and cricket administration. His reputation for integrity makes boards trust his counsel. He doesn't get involved in cricket politics, which enhances his credibility. Organizations value his perspective because they know he speaks honestly without hidden agendas. These consulting arrangements add substantial income while requiring relatively little time commitment. His role as a mentor to young Sri Lankan cricketers continues despite his business commitments. He spends time at Sri Lanka Cricket's facilities working with emerging players. He shares technical advice and mental strategies. He helps young players understand the professional game's demands. This mentorship isn't primarily about money. It reflects his desire to give back to Sri Lankan cricket and ensure future generations succeed. Many current Sri Lankan players credit Jayawardene with helping their development through advice and encouragement. His property investments across Sri Lanka and internationally form another pillar of his financial empire. Real estate provides stable long-term returns and diversification. He owns residential and commercial properties in Colombo and other Sri Lankan cities. He invested in properties in Dubai and Singapore, cities where many wealthy South Asians park money. Property values in these locations have appreciated significantly, increasing his wealth substantially. He manages these investments carefully with help from professional advisors. His family life remains relatively private despite his public profile. He married Christina in 2000 and they have 2 children together. He keeps his family away from media attention as much as possible. This privacy allows his children to grow up normally without constant public scrutiny. He lives in Colombo when not traveling for coaching or commentary assignments. His home is comfortable but not ostentatiously large. He believes in living well but not showing off wealth unnecessarily. His charitable work focuses on cricket development and education in Sri Lanka. He supports programs that provide equipment and coaching to underprivileged children. He funds scholarships for talented young cricketers from poor families who cannot afford proper training and equipment. He believes cricket helped him escape middle-class limitations and wants to provide similar opportunities for others. These charitable activities don't receive heavy publicity because he prefers quiet contribution over public recognition. His business strategy demonstrates intelligence and long-term thinking. He doesn't chase every opportunity that comes along. He evaluates offers, carefully considering time commitment, financial return, and impact on his reputation. He says no frequently to protect his time and energy. This selectivity keeps him from becoming overextended and maintains the quality of work he delivers. Organizations continue seeking his services because they know hiring Jayawardene means getting his full commitment and expertise. His investment in cricket academies represents another revenue stream and legacy project. He co-owns cricket training facilities in Sri Lanka that offer coaching to players of all ages and skill levels. These academies generate income through fees while developing the next generation of cricketers. His name attracts students whose families want their children trained using methods that produced a great player. The academies employ qualified coaches and use modern training techniques and equipment. His social media presence is professional and measured. He doesn't post constantly or share excessive personal details. His accounts feature cricket-related content, occasional family photos, and messages supporting social causes. This restrained approach maintains his dignified image, while keeping him connected to fans and the cricket community. He has millions of followers across platforms, but doesn't exploit that audience for commercial gain beyond legitimate endorsements. His endorsement deals with major brands add substantial income. Companies want athletes with his clean image and reputation. He endorses sports equipment, financial services, and various consumer products. These deals are selective and align with his values. He doesn't endorse products he doesn't believe in or wouldn't use himself. This authenticity protects his credibility and makes his endorsements more valuable to companies. His relationship with current Sri Lankan cricketers is warm and supportive. They seek his advice frequently and respect his opinions. He attends their matches when possible and celebrates their successes publicly. He criticizes constructively when they underperform, but never attacks them personally. This balanced approach maintains his relationships, while allowing him to speak honestly about Sri Lankan cricket's current state. His role in developing coaching talent represents another important contribution. He mentors younger coaches starting their careers. He shares knowledge about team management, strategy, and communication. He believes cricket needs quality coaches at all levels to develop players properly. By training the next generation of coaches, he multiplies his impact beyond what he could achieve alone. His business empire continues expanding through careful planning and execution. He doesn't chase rapid growth that risks everything. He builds steadily through smart decisions and calculated risks. His wealth grows annually through coaching fees, commentary income, business profits, investment returns, and endorsements. Estimates place his net worth in multiple millions of dollars, making him one of cricket's wealthiest retired players. His legacy extends beyond statistics and business success. He showed that cricketers can build second careers matching or exceeding their playing careers financially and professionally. He demonstrated that reputation and relationships matter as much as talent in determining long-term success. He proved that planning ahead and continuous learning allows smooth transitions when playing careers end. Young cricketers now study Jayawardene's career path as a model for their own futures. His influence on cricket continues growing years after he played his final match. The elegant batsman who made cricket look easy now makes business look easy through intelligence, discipline, and strategic thinking that served him so well throughout his distinguished playing career. Subscribe to discover how cricket legends build business empires worth millions after hanging up their boots.